Oh, be nice if I started my camera. Hello! First time doing a Tuesday night show, going into the AI dungeon. Also, I got new glasses. Got the Moxie all month because I'm a dum-dum. But I have a hard stop after an hour. This is something that I have not actually played through a whole dungeon yet, so we'll see how it goes. Gonna need your help to determine what I do next and see what happens. But, well, thank you. What's the lull? What's the lull? Not. You know what? You get the bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. There you go. Ooh. Hey. So we are going to go through a dungeon. First, we have to pick one, though. Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? I stumbled across it because I was, to be honest, Brian, friend of the channel, Gasoline Invertebrate. He's been doing every now and then a choose your own adventure, like hardback book style. And I was like, that's really fun. What would be something that I would be interested in? And and I found AI Dungeon. And the other night, Leon, Words of Paradise, he said that he and a friend were bored, and he remembered that I told him about this AI Dungeon stuff. And so they picked one, played through one. There's a multiplayer option, and said it was a whole lot of fun. So I figured let's see what happens. It does save your progress. So like the race swapping knows no bounds. Do you see the avatar that it gave me? I can't embiggen it. Can I? Hey. Oh, Scheiße. Scheiße. Hold please. You see that? They race swapped me. Didn't even put in an avatar, but mm, mm, something to it. Thank you. They helped me see. So, but yeah, my other ones were kind of scratched up a bit. So just got these today. I kind of love them because they have blue on the inside. They're Tiffany and Company. Favorite color. So Max Dame. So Max Dame, I don't know what that means. I know. That's what I'm saying. How did they know? How did they know? Genocide of gingers. Tell ya. So how's everybody doing? We've got some familiar faces. We've got Leonard Ghostal. Hello, doing the Mahdi business. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Pulse Mannequin. Hail. Yamato 85. I already the AI little picture that you did, so freaking cute. They always are. And I was not late in Pugs. I wasn't even late in California Straight. I was on time, believe it or not. And also Andrew. Hello, Andrew Thomas. It's been a while. It should be interesting. And yes, David Nelson, typo negative. It is an earworm. So if you wake up tomorrow with I don't want to be, yeah, you're welcome. Wonder how she's going to do this. Well, there's lots of reading involved, and we'll see how it goes. Yes, we're with you. Yay! Because I need help. We need to figure out where we're going to go, what we're going to do, what is our hero going to do. Make sure to change your name from you to whatever you want them to call you by. So the game actually gives you a name. Oh, it's in the settings. Like before you enter, because I did go into one. It was a Star Wars theme, and I picked a name, and you pick your type A, type B, whatever. Is it something else? Let's see. Nanelle. Ooh, nan bread's pretty tasty. Apparently, I'm a wanderer. A wanderer settings. Let's see. Change username. I'll do that right now, Leon. Max Dame. And if you'd like to email me, waifukron@gmail.com still exists. It's in my YouTube info, so no doxing here. Okay, Moxie Dame. Let's check it out. All right, so there's all different types. Let's begin. Free like the stream. Cheers. Stay hydrated. You got one to dehydrate, one to hydrate. It's called balance. Let's see. So with this, it shows you how many playthroughs it has had and how many bookmarks and how many thumbs up it's gotten. So I'm going to go with one that has some decent ratings. So we've got dystopian future. In the distant future, humanity has been wiped out by a threat it created, a digital plague. Hmm. Kadar is a world of dragons, demons, and monsters. These dark creatures constantly war for control of the land. Hmm. Also sounds good. Your username is different than your in-game name, which you need to change once the dungeon starts. Got it. Okay. So my pretty exotic avatar woman is now no longer Nandrel or whatever it was. It is Moxie Dame. Okay. So let's see. Leon, which one did you play through? Also, shout out to all of the Cabalians that have traveled and made it to their destination in Las Vegas for the meetups this week. I will be arriving tomorrow, so it'll be cool. It'll be weird to meet everybody in person. So, Ryuga Samurai, hello, good evening, sir. But Leon, which one did you play through? You said it was pretty awesome. But yeah, they have all different styles of art. I'm not sure how much the art plays a role in the actual like gameplay. So we're already 6 minutes in. So I was chilly, but now I'm getting getting a little warm. Yamato, like that stream so Moxie can get bonus stats. Yes, please. I'm like 9, maybe 10 subs away from 2K. So shout out. We had a decent, really decent size raid from Camelot and then Big Epic Mike on Monday stream last night. So that was a lot of fun. That was really cool. Looking up for the little gals. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Rebuild an Isekai Kingdom. Hell Knight. There's just so many options. Okay. Hmm. I mean, the ratio on these, like 25,000 playthroughs, 80 likes, doesn't seem great. Salvage an awkward date? That sounds terrible. There's- I mean, I wouldn't have thought an awkward date could be considered worthy of the AI dungeon, but I guess so. Sounds terrible just as on its own. AI dungeon seems interesting indeed. It do. Okay, so still beating for love. Date an old lady. Mrs. Winters is a 67-year-old widow that deep down still feels like a young woman, even though her body does. Oh my goodness. So there's that kind too. Hmm. Decisions. Best friend's confession. Alyssa is your childhood best friend. You used to do everything together. You've started dating Charlie recently, though, and now there's some fallout. All right. Those those seem like cringy fun, but I want to test out some of these recommended, maybe the AI Dungeon originals that have been out for 10 months, 8 months. Maelstrom, Penwick, Zaxxas, Halfway Magical. Welcome to Covenant House, where second chances come with a hefty price tag. You're a young kleptomancer. Could be interesting. Yeah, sexy game or fantasy game? I would rather do fantasy at the moment. Not that kind. Um, Paradise or Prison, this fantasy VR game traps your mind in a world you may never want to leave. A rogue AI. Planet Omega. Okay. What do we have for options here? Procavia. Digital Plague. I like that one. Mm, Dragons, Demons, and Monsters. Or, okay, I'll narrow it down to 3. Procavia, Kadar, or Quaker Settlers. I mean, it's got a lot of playthroughs. Uh, Ooh, how it ends. When tech fails and society crumbles, your impromptu high school reunion becomes a desperate fight for survival. Okay. Ooh, getting a couple Kadars, Kadar. You know, it's my world. I get to pronounce it the way I want to. You know what? We're going to do Kadar. I'm struggling. Kadar. Hello, Mr. Tech Rat. Howdy do. Let's create a character. Ooh, character's name. I'll just go with Moxie. Keep it simple. This is my first time through, so maybe I'll get more creative next time. But we're already 10 minutes into an hour hard stop. Okay. Gender, male, female, or custom. What's up? What are they? Oh, you can just type in whatever you want. I'll be more creative next time. Ooh, am I human? The kingdom of man was once mighty with over a dozen cities spread across the land. Many generations have passed since those days, and man has been reduced to a few wavering cities that are under siege from the demons of the world. While the cities are very nearly hollow, they are still the last bastion of man's culture and hope. Hey, Rick, how you doing? Or half demon. The half demon does not fit into the clash of light and dark that is Kadar. Both worlds reject him, force or her, forcing him to reside in the darkened shadows of the magical forest. Born of a human and a demon, these outcasts are abandoned by both kingdoms. Though their isolation, these tortured creatures silence the warring spirit of man and demon and instead focus on each other. Mated with demons, the half demon bears the fruit of their union, demonic children. That could be a lot of kids. It could be anybody's kids. These accursed children are cursed by both sides, demon servants and human slaves. Interesting. Human Rakshasa. I got it. Totally nailed it. The Rakshasa are humans that were cursed into the forms of cats. Oh no, the cat girls. Though their intelligence was lost in the transformation, some unique traits have evolved in the human Rakshasas, like cat-like reflexes and a penchant for deception. Female. Lizard men. The lizard men are a mysterious race. Gavin Newsom. The lizard men are a mysterious race that have only recently emerged into the light, having been long forgotten within the tropical regions of Kedar. As the darkness has begun spreading, the lizard men have begun to want to venture outside their forests and help their allies reclaim the world from the darkness that has long overspread it. Thank you. Okay. My human, cursed half demon, cat girl, or lizard man. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and 4 in, the order that makes sense. 1 for human, 2 for half demon, 3 for Rakshasa, and 4 for lizard peoples. Ooh, be evil. Evil. Hmm. All right. Got 1 vote for lizardmen and evil. Do we have something else? Oh, we've got half demon. Rick coming in with a 2. Valkyria with a 2. All right. We're short on time here, but again, this does say progress. So this may be a series of the same dungeon. I'm not going to be able to necessarily go through one every show. All right. Looks like the 2s have it. All right. Half demon. Let's go. Let's get this show on the road. I clicked it. Okay. Oh my God. Class, Trapper. Trappers track and trap the monsters that infest the world of Kadar. They have learned how to use the natural animal layers and the beast's own flaws against them. While not a physically powerful profession, they are ones that most adventurers seek to hire. The Bard. The bards are the entertainers and storytellers of Kadar. They're full of, full of the stories that the people need to hear about the dangers that face them. A people without stories and songs are a people that can be conquered by their enemies. But the bards also provide the people with hope. Warden. Oh my God, there's so many. Wardens are protectors and guardians trained to fight in tandem with a dragon or giant. Their abilities can turn the tide of any battle. Hey, Nerd Files. Thank you. What's with the half breed? That's a slur. Tried it out. It was interesting. Cool. So, Warden. Rangers are the scouts and archers of the army. Their information and warnings are often key to allowing towns to prepare before a big demon onslaught. They are skilled in archery and tracking. Mage. Usually, I'm a little partial to the mage class. Mages have learned to control some of the magic that flows through Kadar. They can use. They use. Wait, that's a typo. They use can control. Aha, I'm not totally retarded. They need an editor. Elements to fight the demons and beasts of the world. While weak in physical health, their powers can allow them to accomplish amazing things. Paladin. Soldiers of the human army of Kadar, trained from birth, they are the best equipped and best trained soldiers of the human armies. Their faith in their god gives them the strength to face even the most powerful monsters and demons. I never play paladins. Sorcerers. Sorcerers, I usually do. For centuries, sorcerers have been the most powerful of the monsters in Kadar. Their powers flow from the ruinous energy that causes Kadar to be such a dark and dangerous place. They are masters of the elements and the demons that inhabit the world. Okay, there's so many options. So me, half demon Moxie, trapper, bard, warden, ranger, mage, paladin, or sorcerer. Yeah, we're gonna skip numbers on this. Um, sorcerer, paladin, Leonard, since it's a solo run. Okay, I hear ya. I hear ya. We have one for sorcerer because I don't play paladins. Sorcerer. Anyone else? It said half demon. It slurred itself. It happens. Sorcerer, sorcerer. All right, we're going with sorcerer. We have 3 votes. So let's get the show on the road. Oh my God. Location. Yay, the sorcerers have it for the win. Okay. Chaldean is a city just north of the woods of Ilka. It's a major gathering point for nearby cities, and its main exports are hides and wood. Did somebody say wood? Never mind. It's a Full House throwback. I'm retarded. Recently, a group of anti-demon activists, activists, have attempted to stand in the way of merchants dealing in demons or things associated with demons like demon horns and claws. Just run them over in Chaldean, Minecraft. Many of the merchants have accused them of being a radical group and say they need to leave for the good of the local economy. Do I really want to deal with protesters? Right? There's another step after this. Good Lord. I mean, you got to give the AI something to work with. I understand, but okay, fine. Boltingbrook is a village in the kingdom of Kadarn. The village is ruled by a feudal lord who provides protection from dark forces. Recently, the village has been attacked by monsters from a nearby dungeon, leading many in the local region to swell the ranks of the Red Knights of the Emperor. Milton is in the kingdom of Kadarn and is an important economic center for the region. The inhabitants of this town are architects and builders and are responsible for the construction of the blue stone castle that currently sits atop the mountain. Recently, there have been frequent tremors and damage around the construction site. Some believe the work they are doing is causing this. Some believe it has something to do with the earthquakes in the area. And some believe the demon lord has grown tired of their progress. All that red tape when you're trying to build, I get it. I get it. Uh, Kadast is a new city in that typos that has been founded recently in the wilds. It was built after the war because there is a nice flat plain there that is perfect for agriculture. Ooh, Farm Town! I really enjoyed Farm Town when it first came out. It provides a lot of food for the Kensei, but it is expensive to live there. Oh my God. So many options. Faycrest is in the kingdom of Kensei and is the capital city of the kingdom. Yes, David Nelson, you get me. You get me. You've heard that Minecraft is banned from the theaters. I don't know. Children should be banned from the theaters. Let's see. The city is protected by sturdy castle walls and has many statues of fallen heroes across the central square. While Faycrest is the capital, many aspects of the government are handled by the temples of Kinsey and the castle of the king. Tim F, can you see you? Alsac. We'll go with Alsac. Is in the kingdom of Kensei and is a city built on in the shadow of a dark mountain. Man, can I be hired? I'll edit the shit out of this. With the constant threat of attack, the city constructed several large battlements and a garrison to protect itself. Not long ago, rumors began spreading of strange creatures lurking around the mountains to the north, and recently contact with nearby towns has been lost and they may be under attack or have been destroyed. That one sounds interesting to me. Okay, that one piqued my interest. Alsac. Alsac. Oh my. Costas. Ooh, Rick. Rick Costas. It's your people. Is a small mining town in the southern mountains of Agadori. Recently, the armies of Agadori have begun work on an iron mine nearby to the town. The town prospers from its position on the trade route to the kingdom of Tantum. Belhor is in the kingdom of Agadori. Belhor is a town on the edge of the kingdom by a rather desolate area, and the forest is quite nearby. And finally, we reach Tivor. It was founded over 100 years ago on the bottom of the Zanyo Mountains by a religious wise man. The wise man led a group of followers of Kedar in an exodus to escape the terrors of the world. The people of Tivor have decided, Tivor, shiver me tivers, have decided to stay on the outskirts of Kedar, close to the heart of their savior, a mountain in the center of the large mountain range. Wow. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck? Never mind. Uh, Tiver has recently been plagued by a massive goblin tribe. Ew. Every few months, the goblins raid the town, stealing supplies and killing or taking prisoners. I'm sorry, Rick. Your town doesn't sound all that exciting. I'm sorry. Mage Wolf. Howdy. Howdy, hey. I'm hired. Okay, so the one that stood out just for me, hmm, you've, you've got battlements and garrison, strange creatures lurking around the mountains, and they may be under attack. Okay, Alsac? Alsac? Yay! Okay, CFH 90, hello! Hail, sir. And shout out to all 36 of you across platforms watching me do this nonsense. But this is fun for me so far, so hopefully it keeps up. Yay! Alsac! Yay! Let's do it. Last step. Is this the last step, Leonard? Tell me if there's more. Okay. Whew, getting windblown. Let's see. Faction. Kadarn, a major kingdom in the world of Kadar. Kadarna is ruled by, sounds like Moderna. Kadarna is ruled by an emperor who is trying to gather resources for an army to go defeat the forces of darkness. He has made many pacts with powers in the world of Kadar to help his cause. He has a vast supply of foot soldiers, as well as a highly trained flying cavalry. Ooh, flying cavalry. I know, so little time. We only got like 38 minutes left. Dun, dun. But yeah, we'll just carry them to the next week. It's fine. Be like those obnoxious TV shows. You have to wait a week for the next episode to find out what happened. But I'm having fun. Thanks for hanging out. Akadori. Let's see. We didn't read Kensei yet. Kensei is a human kingdom that managed to fight back against the dark forces of Kadar. Under a wise king, the Kensei forces managed to push back the dark creatures, but at the cost of many lives. Kensei's army is slowly rebuilding, but it will take many years for it to be complete again. Agadori is a small kingdom on the outskirts of Kedar. It has always been on the border of the Great Realm and are constantly. Yes, thank you. This one, yes, obviously, yes, Agadori. The forces of Kedar, in hopes of being reunited with their brothers in arms. Agadori is a land of fires and blood, a logging and mining country with a greedy king who rules by fear and greed. All right, let's go. Generating story. What's happening, guys? What's happening? Okay. Do we no pictures? No pictures. Here is a world of dragons, demons, and monsters. These dark creatures constantly war for control of the land, leaving the few human kingdoms in the shadow of a dark and powerful force. But now the kingdoms of man are fighting back, slowly assembling an army to reclaim the world. Do I take a turn? Continue? Retry the prompt? Or I could just erase it? I've never played anything like this before, so. Yes, you were right. Yes, very smart. Appreciate you. Let's see. I've been watching for 5 minutes, but already loving this. Yay! Okay. Leonard says continue. I will trust my mod and advisor, Leonard Ghostall. The last rays of sunlight pierced through the grimy window panes of the tavern, casting elongated shadows across the warped wooden floorboards. The air smells of stale beer, sweat, and the ever-present acrid smoke from dozens of pipes. The few remaining patrons huddle over their drinks, speaking in hushed tones about the approaching demon horde. You're seated at a corner table, nursing a tankard of ale while listening to snippets of conversation around you. A grizzled veteran with an eye patch sits nearby. Ooh. Absently tracing patterns in the spilled drink on the table with his finger. When he notices you watching, he leans in close and speaks quietly. Yeah. Uh, continue on this one. He leans in close and speaks quietly. Do I do something? Do I take a turn? Do I do, say, see? What is the see? See. Okay. The microphone smells like a beer. Yeah, that's a good song though. That part, pretty gross. Okay. Grizzled veteran with an eye patch leans in close and speaks quietly. Um, do I just continue and wait for him to say something? See, would be like, look around. Hmm. I'm gonna see. No, what do I see? I don't see shit. Um, do I continue just to see what happens after he leans in close and it just like tells me what happens? See, he's probably look around. Hmm. Or do I suggest what I see? Like I see something really okay. Yes. I mean, I could like I'd see a couple like midgets starting a fight in the bar and like I mean, how wild can we get with this? Hmm. Yes. Should be a there absolutely should be a misconnection option. I think there's other dungeons for that kind of stuff, though. It seemed like it. I mean, there was the old lady one and the awkward date. Like, so many options. Okay, so continue. That's what you would do, or midget fight. Mm, why not? Do I put midgets? Do I see if it takes it? A couple of midgets at the bar begin fighting and interrupt before the grizzled veteran can speak. Oh no, Bergeron. My bad. See what happens. I don't know. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm gonna hit continue and see what happens. See. Something. Oh, crazy. Something big's about to happen while the midgets are fighting. The veteran speaks with a voice worn down by years of service, his breath reeking faintly of liquor. Armies marching through the countryside. Word is they're heading this way, looking to rally the folks left in these dying cities before the demons finish us all. He tilts his tankard back to take a slow, deliberate swallow. Cheers. Then sets it down hard enough to send a few droplets splashing. You here just to get drunk, or you got an interest in that kind of thing? He eyes you skeptically, gaze flickering between your hands, empty, and the door you came through open. I mean, I don't have anything to say. I mean, I'm here to get drunk. All right. You know what? I did come here to get knackered, but I'm also intrigued and would love to slay some demons. I don't know. Ha! The veteran barks out a laugh that sounds more like a smoker's cough. Ah, that's so. Well, you're in luck then. Name's Hendrik, by the way. He extends a calloused hand that you shake, his grip firm and dry. Thing is, the army's not just passing through, they're stopping here for a few days to reinforce the city's defenses. You want to slay demons? Best way is to sign up with them. They're looking for volunteers. Henrik leans back, his eye patch catching the dim light. Of course, that means training, means discipline, means no more just drinking yourself stupid in this shithole. Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good time for anybody, does it? Uh means nowhere drinking yourself stupid in this shithole. Well, uh, take a turn? Say? Do? Um, how about one more round? Do you know how to do the Macarena? Hey, Macarena. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Henrik blinks at your question, taken aback. He stares at you for a long moment, then lets out a rasping chuckle. The Macarena, fuck me, you're a strange one, ain't ya? Here we are talking about a demon army on our doorstep, and you want to dance. He signals to the barmaid, who trudges over with a weary sigh and sets down two more tankards. Henrik takes a long pull from his before continuing. All right, I'll play along. I know the steps, sure. Been a while, but it's not like you forget how to shake your hips like a fool. He's down to do the oh my gosh, that oh no, flashbacks to the what was it, Congress? Or I don't remember. Hillary Clinton was there. It was a fever dream. Shut up and dance with me. Shut up and dance with me. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay. Let's get the show on the road. Let's see. Take a turn. Mm, thanks for entertaining my nonsense. Let's roll out. I don't know. I don't know. It's either gonna be the Macarena or I don't wanna be me. Yeah, one of those. You're welcome. Henrik finishes his ale in one last long sip, wipes his mouth at the back of his hand, and grunts as he heaves himself off the stool. Ain't much entertainment to be found these days, he mutters. Best to take what you can get. He gestures for you to lead the way and follows you out onto the cobbled street, the cool evening air a relief from the smoky haze inside. The town is quieter now, but still alive. Lanterns sway gently in the evening breeze as patrols of militiamen walk the streets. The sounds of hammers striking metal echo from the makeshift forges set up near the city walls. Oh, no. Hey, the Devastator and Mars Monkey Max and Astral Nomad. Good to see everybody coming in. Shout out to 44 of you watching cross platforms. Appreciate you. Living la vida loca. I know I should have moved, or maybe some. Oh man, I could have really drove that band crazy with like the Bop or like the other ones from back in the day. Yeah. All right. So now we continue. Charlie Nuclear. Howdy. Good to see you. Okay. Do we continue or do I create more problems? I don't know. Let's see. We're halfway through for tonight. Let's continue. See what happens. Don't we derail too much? Henrik clears his throat, his gravelly voice carrying over the ambient noise. So, about that army, they're setting up camp on the east side of town. You can find the recruitment tent there. Just follow the big ass banner with the sword and shield on it. Can't miss it. He stops walking, turning to face you fully. Listen, I know it's not the most fun way to spend your days, but joining up might just keep you alive long enough to see tomorrow. And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll even make a difference. Hmm. You know what? I lean in for a smooch. See what happens. I don't know. Maybe he's gay for it. Well, I'm a chick, right? I already said I'm a girl. Hmm. Good man, Henrik. Henrik recoils as if you'd slapped him, his good eye going wide with shock. The fuck you doing? He barks, voice rising in pitch. He takes a quick step back, nearly tripping over his own feet in his haste to put some distance between you. Around you, the few passers-by on the street stop and stare, murmurs of confusion and alarm rising like a tide. Henrik's face flushes an angry red, his hand dropping to the hilt of the knife at his belt. Oh no, made him angry. Listen here, you sick fuck, he snarls, teeth bared. I don't know what kind of game you're playing, but I ain't interested. Oh no, made him angry. Cinnamere Stalker Supreme, hail, Moxie in chat. Good to see you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, how do I recover? How do I recover from this little embarrassment? Hmm. Do I say something? Do I do something? Do I Oh man. Do say mm, do I see something that's distracting? I see a dragon? No, I see dead people. I don't know. Ah, yes. I was just testing you, big fella. Let's see what happens. Henrik's face twists in a scowl, his hand still resting on the hilt of his knife. Testing me? He growls, Is that what you call it? You think this is a joke? Is that it? That you can just go around putting your lips on people without their say so? He takes a step closer, looming over you, his breath coming quick and hot. Ooh, sexy. Let me tell you something, friend. Things ain't the same as they used to be. The world's gone to shit, and the only thing keeping most of us sane is the belief that we can still make our own choices, that we can still say no when we want to. Oh, no. Uh, well, if you're going to be gay about it, never mind. Let's go kill some demons, yo. Poor AI. Henrik's scowl deepens, his jaw clenching as he stares you down. Oh no, made him so mad. For a long, tense moment, you'd think he might actually swing that knife at you. But then slowly he releases his grip on the hilt and takes a step back. You're a real piece of work. You know that? He mutters, shaking his head. But fine. I ain't got time for this shit. You want to go kill some demons? Knock yourself out. But don't come crying to me when you realize it ain't all glory and excitement. He turns on his heel, ready to stalk off into the gathering room. Gloom. But he pauses, glancing back over his shoulder at you. Let's just continue. See what he's got. See what he's got going. Yeah, man. And for the record, I ain't I'm so glad I just hit continue. And for the record, I ain't gay. And even if I was, I sure as shit wouldn't be interested in a creep like you. Stick to your own kind, understand? Oh, that's right, I'm half demon. I'm cursed, but I am female. Okay. With that, Hendrik strides off down the street, leaving you standing alone amidst the disapproving stares of the bystanders. You clear your throat awkwardly, tugging at the collar of your shirt as if it's suddenly too tight. Right. Well, that was awkward, you mutter to yourself. You glance in the direction of Hendrik pointed, towards the east side of town and the army camp. The smart thing would be to head there now to sign up and start preparing for the coming battle. I'm going to. I'm going. I don't have to put that. Seek out a potion seller for the strongest potions as I'm going into battle. If you're old enough, you remember. You wander the shadowy. Leonard says you should head to the tent sloshed. I still might do that. You wander the shadowy alleys of the city, seeking out the more disreputable shops and stalls. The potion seller you find is an emaciated man with a long hooked nose and eyes that gleam with a feverish light, kind of like how Severus Snape should look like in the in all the versions of the story. But no, that's not what we're getting with the series. Anyway. Emaciated man, long hooked nose and eyes that gleam with feverish light. His shop is a cluttered hovel, the air thick with the stench of alchemical reagents and the cloying sweetness of exotic herbs. I say herbs, but for now, herbs. I need the strongest potions you've got. Potion seller. You say stepping inside. The kind that'll give me an edge in battle. You know what I mean? The potion seller regards you silently for a long moment, his fingers steepled beneath his chin. Then slowly he nods. Let's see what he's got. Yeah, he got burnt to a crisp. Let's see. A fellow enthusiast. I have just the thing. He bends down behind his counter, returning with a small stoppered bottle containing a swirling, luminescent liquid. Ooh, this is my special brew, a witch's brew. It'll if you know that one. Hats off to you. Witch's brew. It'll make you faster, stronger, more resilient. But be warned, the side effects can be intense. And if the side effects last longer than 4 hours, consult your physician. He names a price that makes your jaw drop. That's highway robbery, you sputter. But the potion seller, only smirks. In times like these, My friend, everything has a price, and this is priceless. He sets the bottle on the counter, his gaze fixed on you with an unsettling intensity. Of course, I have other options. Okay, let's take a turn. We're gonna say, what kind of options are we talking here? Um, be required to serve as your butler. Um, full Brokeback Mountain style, or you need me to off a guy, whack a guy, whack off a guy, because I can't, uh, because I'm due to be married. I'm changing up the Peter Griffin quote. Let's see what happens. The potion seller's smirk widens, revealing yellow teeth. Oh, now that's a colorful way to put it. I like the way you think. Oh no! He leans forward, lowering his voice. I do have a rather delicate matter that requires a certain level of discretion. Someone's been stealing from me. Small things at first, but it's gotten worse. I need it dealt with. His eyes narrow, studying your face. Now I understand you're due to be married, but surely a small job like this wouldn't count as infidelity, would it? And for your trouble, he taps the bottle of glowing liquid. I'd throw this in as a bonus, free of charge. Hmm. The same bottle that's priceless, or a different one? Let's see. Anthony Shaddix. Hello, greetings. Who's winning? Uh, I am. I am winning. Take your hands off my breasts. These AI DMs are pretty cool. Who or what? I don't know. I'm half demon myself, cursed. Let's see. Um, uh, I'm gonna say with that level of trouble, gonna need some more incentive freebies. Mm, 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 mm. We're gonna apply. We're all winning. Yes, sir. For that level of trouble, gonna need some more swirly magic potions, and a whole lot of booze. Let's see. I don't know. Hey, Mars Monkey Max knows what's up. Oh no, the potion seller's grin turns positively predatory. Ah, man with ambition. I guess I'm a dude in this story. I thought I'd pick chick, but whatever. I like that. He reaches under the counter again, this time producing a small wooden crate. I have just what you need. This here's a batch of my battle rage. Makes you stronger, faster, more aggressive, super high T. Perfect for a messy job. What kind of mess we talking about? Like rubber sheets messy or like blood messy? Like Dexter style. Do we need plastic or rubber? He sets the crate aside and pulls out a bottle of dark liquid. Ooh, and this is my Dutch courage, a potent brew that'll keep you steady even as the world spins around you. You'll need it, trust me. He winks conspiratorially. Of course, all of this comes at a price. Hmm, I'm listening. battle battle rage, another word for Viagra? Maybe. You don't need. Oh no. That's what you want, the under the desk stuff from a potion vendor. Yes. Yes, get the good stuff. The potion seller licks his lips, his eyes gleaming with malevolent glee. Simple. You do the job, and in addition to the potions, I'll throw in a bag of gold. Enough to set you up for life, if you're careful. He moves closer, his breath hot against your ear. Ooh. But here's the catch. You have to do it within the next 3 days. And no witnesses. Capiche? Can't have anyone asking questions now, can we? All right. How bad is the baddie? I need to. Hmm. I need to. Yeah, he's throwing the kitchen sink, isn't he? Uh, how bad is this baddie? Let's do that one. How bad is this baddie? Hold on. Okay. Do. The potion seller leans back, deepling his fingers as he considers your questions. Your question, bad enough, he says at last, his voice low and gravelly. He's a mercenary, one of those ex-soldiers who've gone over to the dark side. Nasty piece of work, from what I hear. Word is he's got a scar across his face and a nasty temper to match. He leans forward, his eyes boring into yours with an unsettling intensity. But don't let that put you off. You're a big, strong lad, aren't you? I'm sure you can handle yourself. His lips curve into a smirk. And with my little helpers, potions, drugs, performance enhancers. No. Performance enhancers. I'll be able to use them to assist my efforts in taking him out. Eh? Um, what's this bloke's name anyway? HGH, baby. This is like my ex-wife reading a romance novel from the 90s with Fabio on the cover. Oh no. Oh God. The potion seller's grin widens, showing more of his yellow teeth. I like the way you think, he chuckles. As for the potions, the battle rage will make you stronger, faster, more aggressive. Yes, yes. Perfect for a fight. The Dutch courage will steady your nerves and dull the pain in between the two, while you'll be an unstoppable force. He pauses, tilting his head slightly. As for his name, call him Scarface. That's what most folks know him as. Used to be a regular soldier, now he's gone full mercenary. Hired out to the highest bidder. Real sons of shadows. And all 69 of you across platforms, you beautiful bastards.
Oh, it's such a beautiful number! 69!
Happy to have you here. And we'll have a few more minutes left of this. But thank you for coming on this journey with me, phrasing. But yes, say hello to my little friend. I'm not good at accents or impressions. Just know. It's time for a montage. Okay. So should I say something else, or should I just continue with the story and get the show on the way? Do 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 do. First time I got you, best broken prophet. Hello. Yeah, I'm only here for another 12 minutes or so, but this has been fun for me. Hopefully, you guys have been somewhat entertained. Continue, yes, sir. Will do. Faster, stronger, more aggressive. Yes. Uh, let's see. The potion seller nods appreciatively at your question. Smart thinking, lad. Very smart. That's why I like you. You've got the right mind for this business. He taps the crate of battle rage potions, then lifts the bottle of Dutch courage, swirling its contents. It's really just like, what's that one? Jägermeister. I was thinking like dark liquid courage. I don't hate Jaeger. It's just been a very long time, and just the thought of it makes me go, I don't know about that. Let's see. Dutch courage. The battle rage will get you right up for the fight. Erect roses and all makes your muscles denser, your reactions faster, and the Dutch courage, well, it'll keep you standing even as your body takes punishment. Between the two, you'll be in your prime for the job. I remember enjoying it. It's just my initial like, brother, Anyway, if only there was a Star Trek version. You know what? There are so many different versions of these stories and choose your own adventure stuff in this. So we'll see. I still love you, Moxie. And of course, you get a thumbs up and a like always. So smash the like button with your tongue. Okay, sure. I mean, it's your own equipment. So do what you will. Let's see. He leans in, his words dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. Now, as far as Scoreface, he's nasty. How nasty is he? Okay. Oh no, I meant to say something because I want to find out. Okay, like where is he? Let's go. Really nasty. Word is he's got a nasty, yeah, we know he's got a scar across his face and an even nastier temper to match, but don't let that put you off. You're a big, strong lad, aren't you? I'm sure you can handle yourself, and with my little helpers, he taps the creative potions again, blah, blah. Okay, we already heard that. All right, so, okay, where can I find him? Uh, I want to get this over with so I can uh, mm, go to the front lines of the, I don't know, go to the front lines to fight. I don't know. Um, to guarantee victory. So gay of me. Uh, the potion seller, not slowly, rubbing his hands together with obvious delight. I was hoping you'd say that. He usually drinks at the Black and Cross, a seedy little place on the other side of town. Word is, he likes to gamble and drink, lots of time alone. His grin widens. You know what that means for you, right? He pulls a small flask from under the counter and pours a generous measure of the Dutch courage into it, corking it tightly. Take this with you. Might need a little liquid courage of your own, eh? And remember, he leans in close, speaking in a hushed tone. No witnesses, no survivors. I'm going to ask a question. I'm going to say, what sort of um, women is this Scarface into? Burly, bearded, like me? Think I could get closer with a disguise? Perhaps um, a veil dance. Sorry, channeling I Love Lucy there. The potion seller chuckles darkly, shaking his head. Oh, Scarface has no use for men. Not like that. No, he prefers his women soft and submissive. The exact opposite of you, I'd say. He leans back, considering. A disguise, though. No, that's a clever idea. Just work. He rummages under the counter, pulling out a tattered velvet cloak and a sheer veil. This might do the trick. The cloak will hide your broad shoulders and the veil will conceal your face. Oh shit, we're going in drag. As for the rest, he shrugs, you'll have to improvise. Talk soft, keep your head down, that sort of thing. Oh my. And then wabash. Yeah, it'd be super easy to kill. Like he just like, I don't know, alcohol poisoning or something, right? I mean, that's the thing. Oh, I saw on the Twitterverse, there was this ancient Chinese teapot called the Assassin's Teapot, and depending on which hole on the top of the teapot you covered while you poured it, it had 3 separate chambers so that you could pour tea, right? But one of the chambers has poison in it, and so you, like, pour the one with the poison, for the person you wanna murder, and yeah, it's easy, bingo, bango, bongo, like, assassin, you're done. Easy. Yeah, we all love a little alcohol. Poisoning. Yes, poisoning. Yeah, it's a real thing. Tear poison. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Can I borrow? Ooh, let's see, an assassin's teapot and just poison him, making it seem like he died of alcohol poisoning. Like we're just talking about it. We might as well ask. And escape out the back of the, where does he like to hang out? Black and Cross. The horror. uh, the potion seller's eyebrows shoot up. Then he bursts into laughter. A wheezing, delighted chuckle. Oh, that's ambitious. An assassin's teapot, you say? Well, well. He pauses, rubbing his chin thoughtfully. I don't think I don't have something that fancy on hand, but I do have a powder. Something that could be added to his drink. Oh no, Cosby style. And make him vomit his own insides in a few minutes. I mean, that works. He retrieves a small vial from below the counter, swirling it between his fingers. Tastes bitter though. You might have to sweeten it. His grin returns. But yes, a bit of strategic poisoning would fit the narrative nicely. Yeah, just tell him it's Coke. Just rub it on your gums. Rub all in there. Oh no, Cosby time. Molly, 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 molly. Oh boy. Okay. So you know what? I think we're gonna leave it there because it's 5 4-ish minutes until the hour is up. I think this is a good cliffhanger. What will we do next? But thank you so much for hanging out, guys. 68 of you, and one of you left. Mm-mm-mm. It's a damn shame. Uh, but thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I didn't know, like I said, I was going in blind. I thought it was a really cool idea, so I thought it'd be really interesting to just go in and see what happens. And I didn't realize it was just going to be all text, but that makes sense. That's fine. I wonder if over time they'll add to to this. There was something. John Barenthal and Karen, what's her real name? I can't remember. She was on The Real Ones with him, his podcast, and she asked him if he'd ever played D&D, and he said no. And so he's asking her a little bit about it. She's like, "We can play it right now." And so she like starts throwing out scenarios, and he asks questions. She's like, "Well, then we would roll for that." And it was actually really cute in exchange. I'll probably share it if I do. If I do pre on Friday, if not, I'll carry it to Monday. Which Monday let me get rid of this here. Ew. I like having background. Monday, Monday, Monday. My guest for Saucy Rebel will be Cinevere. Cinevere Stalker Supreme. Did you know? You cutie. Sorry, that was my Cindy voice. Yes, so she will be my co-host on Monday, and then the following week, Nadia Horror with Nads returns, and oh no, Mr. No, I'm gonna pre. Oh dear, no, no closer zooms, no zoomies, no zoomies. But anyway, yeah, new glasses. How about that? Thanks so much, everybody. I hope you have a good one. Tomorrow I will be traveling. I'm not sure what my stream schedule will be like. I'm gonna try to join. I know the guys are planning on streaming live and stuff, so we'll see what happens. But as far as I know, everyone that was going has already made it. They're safe. ABF is still on his way. Will be on his way. So yeah. So we'll be on the road. I will keep. I will post on Twitter and my YouTube posty. What do they call it these days? Used to be something else, but now it's just posts. Yeah, I'll be posting things. So have a great night. I know it's late for a lot of you, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks so much. This was fun. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll talk soon.